Yo, I'm gonna say this, and I'm leaving it alone. But I'm watching the other video that I put. Y'all see my Chucky? Y'all don't like him because it's a murder scene. But the artistry, y'all gotta respect. This is my first oil painting. This is my first time making faces. This is my first time 3Ding. Like, this is a lot of firsts. This is a lot of Lonnie Taylor history right here. So when my art starts selling for millions, it's not because the piece is, it's because the history in the piece. You understand? What was being created? I was being created while this piece was being created. So if you're a creative, understand that with you, we're all creatives. It's just because it's not dominant don't mean it ain't there. If it's in us, it's in us. Even the most crazy out there, if it's in them, it's in us. It's just not dominant. It's like not even noticeable. But for you to deny it's there is for you to deny yourself the opportunity to heal from it. So don't ever deny anything. It all has potential. And if it has that potential, heal it. So this right here, I'm gonna stop saying that word. This queen right here was created when she was creating this. This was me exploring possibilities. This was me saying, I have never done this before, but how do I make a baseboard and make it come up? And how do I make the wall look like it's coming forward? And like he's really in here, but he's thick too. This is for my art lovers. I stopped making certain content because those certain contents don't get traction. But I can't forget you're still out there. I just don't make art content because I don't make art anymore. But that doesn't mean that those who like to look at art can now learn about the history of the art. And so I took a painting class in September. All she taught me how to do was to clean my brushes. Talk about somebody who just collects a check. But I'm thankful because I didn't know how to clean an oil brush. It's different, an oil brush. But I came home and I had tackled this one. And you can see the carvings in the wood. Each pattern is different and independent of itself. I'm really proud of Slink Dog's neck. Like, I chomped into that baby big. I took my Dremel and I was like, take that. Definitely did he. Oh, that could have so many hidden meanings. Anyway, so this was, one of my first noses. This is when I realized I can't make faces. I just can make cartoon faces. I can just make, This is right before, I believe, I actually started making faces. Or were they after? Timeline's jumbled right now. Mr. Potato Head. I love the paint job on Buzz Lightyear. Like, it's my first oil painting. His overalls are acrylic because oil at the time, at the thickness that I was painting, takes months to dry. And I needed to do his things on top. So his overalls are actually acrylic, but all of this is oil. His scars, they look real. Like, this is a work of art. That's Caden's hand. I plopped it on there and he smudged it, so we just slid it down. This was done with the Q-tip. I actually took staples. Oh, I gotta tell this girl. I actually took staples from my staple gun for that. Yeah. I'm really proud of this piece. This is my first shoes that I've ever made. I had to try to show the bend in his foot. But outside of the art, this art made me. This art made me see myself as others see me. Just enough, because I'm still not there, because this is why this video started. It helped me see myself enough to come into a space of seeing myself. So what was just revealed to me is I still don't see myself in this. Boom. Money. For the love of money is the root of all evil. I can't even say it. I know what kind of artist I am. I know what kind of artist I am. All hand carved out of wood. 3D. I know what kind of artist I am. That was when I was learning, trying to find my niche. That shit ain't it. I cut so many damn corners. This was my first piece. The Maya Angelou collection. Those of you who got that piece, keep that piece. That's the first piece that's gonna be worth millions. Mayweather, Tyson, Ali. That turned into this. 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 So I know who I am. But I wonder, because the point that I'm making, because I'm analyzing this, as soon as I figure something out, I got to get it off me or I'll forget. It may come again, but might as well get it up off me. So I'm theorizing as it comes to me, but I'm just thinking, I didn't love art. So even if the money did come, I would be miserable making art. So I'm happy that the money did not come. And I keep telling people this. I was just like, if the money came in, I do a lot of stuff well, but if the money came in any of those things, I would have stopped there and I would have been miserable. Making a lot of money, but miserable. This feeds my soul. I'm ready for the money now. But the point is that knowing what I'm capable of. And you guys who have been here have watched this become. I didn't identify as a healer a year ago. Someone had to teach me I was a healer. I knew I was something. I didn't know I was this. What is this? So, y'all watch me become this, but even though knowing what I am and what I'm capable of, it seems, this is a revelation. I've had this revelation time and time again, but it gets more powerful each time. That's why you keep trying. You keep knocking on the door till that bitch opens. How many times do I try? If you value it, you don't stop. I am not going to stop trying to achieve the vision that I've had on my life my entire life until I die. What else am I going to do? What else are you going to do? Settle? That doesn't feel good either, so it might as well not feel good trying than it does to not feel good to settle. Choice is yours. The choice is yours. You could get with this or you can get with that. I would get with this because this is where it's at. But, don't wait until the money enters the chat to know who the fuck you are. And those who become great, there's a space of humility, so there has to be a space of you don't see yourself the way that other people see you, because then you'll just be full of yourself. If you see yourself too soon, you have potential. They all have potential, but it's the ones that saw themselves too soon. You weren't there yet. You didn't allow yourself to blossom to your highest potential. Do you understand? If I would have saw myself at any of those levels, I wouldn't have blossomed to my highest potential. I would have stopped there because I would have thought I was the shit. So it's the ones that are able to keep going and seeing that there's always growth potential. But it can't, I'm struggling that. Can it kick in when the money comes in? Because are you pursuing the money, or is the money just this world's confirmation?